Sean.
Yo, Britney, what's up? It's Ben. I'm gonna make this screencast for you, so I'll explain some of the stuff I did. So I built the page, and I mean these are the things we can put in. Here's the map. Here's another thing that you can type in an address, but it'll bring you to their page, and it'll leave your page kind of. So we don't want that. We want this where the person can use it right on your site and stay on your site. And then this is a form that I made, a Google form. So you'd fill out, your email. The person who needed help would do this. They put in Joe at gmail.com or whatever. Click next, and it still stays in your site. And then it goes in. I made this myself in Google Forms. So it asks for a name. So they put their name or their full name. So it'd be like Joe Smith. Then I figured you want to know how old they are, just basically how old they are, 18, if they're a kid or not, their phone number, city they live in, state, and then this is mandatory. Then this pops up a calendar, ask them when they can begin treatment, and they can pick a date, so then you kind of know, like, their target date. Then drugs of choice, like, they can pick as many as they're having a problem with, and we can fix this. And then I even put one for other, so they can type in, like, I don't know, bath salts or something. Like, maybe I could put two others. I could put as many others as you want. Then there's like describe optionally, like the required ones. So like these are required and won't let you go any further unless you give you the information. And I wrote like different little things. Your current situation. Again, this information is private and only to make sure you and your loved ones receives appropriate treatment. And like that's I'm going back now. Like they can go back and forth and edit the form. So this is the title, and then all information used by Britney Incorporated, you know, is only to locate appropriate treatment. You're gonna need stuff like that. I just kind of feeling like just little like things like that to reassure people, like, and then they can optionally put in this like, I'm totally fucked or whatever. um, then this is optional and emergency contact in case, like, I don't know, just in case you have maybe somebody else filled this out for their kid or whatever, and then they put like their stuff here, and then they have the option to get a copy of the responses if they check this little thing, and then they have to do this "I'm not a robot" just to make sure they're a person. But like I did one earlier, and I had the response sent to my email. Like I just filled it out with my information, so like it lets you edit your response after the fact too, so they can go back in and change what they put. But like it tells me like this is just confirming what I entered in, like my email, my name, my number. Like, what happens when you do that? Oh, I think that's what you were talking about with like on a phone you could click this, and you could call their number. That's what we were talking about earlier. So you could just like pull this form up. So like this is where it ends up going. Like right now it's linking just to my Google Forms, and we could like set you up on your own Google Forms later. But then this is like where I built the survey and the questions. Then you just click over here on responses, and you get a summary of all the responses everyone's ever given, which is only one. And then you click individual, and then you can look at each person's individual response. But if you want to have like an awesome view of it, you just click on it. It automatically designs a spreadsheet for you in Google Sheets. So this would have everyone that's ever filled out a form on it eventually. You'd have your own database or spreadsheet or whatever you want to call it, database spreadsheet of everyone that ever went to your site that was your client. So you could use this to look up any client you've ever had, and you'd have all their information basically forever stored on here, which would be wicked handy. And as you can see, it's got everything. It's got it's got the drugs of choice. This is the message I wrote in the describe my situation, and it gives it to you right here. I'm dope sick and I don't know what to do. I have no money. I'm stealing from my family. My girlfriend is pregnant. I'm fucked. Help me. So, but you'll have everything. And later on I can add you, and then it'll give you an email every time someone fills it out. We can select a destination so that I can give you that. I'll select the destination to your email. You can actually download a file of that spreadsheet, or you can print out that spreadsheet so you don't have to go on your computer. You can do everything from this. It's awesome. It's so easy to use too. What was I going to show you? Oh, we can show a progress bar so they know how far they are. We're not going to shuffle the question order. Show link to submit another response. No, we're not going to do that because there's only going to be one response per person. Then this is a confirmation message. Let's say thanks for filling out our client assessment. We look forward to help. I spelled forward wrong. To helping you find the best treatment available near you. Now, obviously, you're going to be the one picking like all this stuff. I'm just giving you like an example of what it could be. So like, I go back here. Yeah, so there's the new progress bar. 1 of 4. Let's see here. I'm going to delete this response. So you can just get rid of the response just as easy as you get it. Oh. So you get the drift, but like I can explain things more to you as we go along. Like this thing will only let me record for 10 minutes because it's the free version of it. But you know what I'm saying? Like this is a pretty good initial setup, like for your business or whatever. Of course, like I'll make the website, like this could be all separate pages. Like you could have like the first thing they see will be like, I don't know, your picture, your little information about your business. And then they click a link and they're brought to a page that has the map on it. Or maybe you want the map on the landing page. That's all up to you. And like the form, like, we can set it up however you want. But like, this is pretty much the setup, And all you need to do is learn how to use the forms. It's as easy as going into Google Forms and looking it up. It's like so simple, and you can totally manage a business from that. You know what I mean? Because it sounds like you're helping a few people, but it's not like 100 people are going to call you in one day where you can't handle it by yourself. So look, you can see the video's running out of time. I only get 10 minutes per video. But like you should look into the legal, like if there's any legal stuff that you need to include on your website, just like we're not going to be responsible if like something happens in rehab to you. Like you should look into that in general, Brittany. I think there could be like legal shit you need to deal with. But anyway, I'm going to send you the link to this video. I'm going to post it on YouTube and send you the link, okay? Bye.